Alright, what's up everybody? Today I'm doing another Fire Emblem Three Houses related thing. Mostly due to two reasons. One, I'm extremely excited for Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes, and two, it gets views, so I'm gonna keep doing it a little bit. I'll probably do something Smash related soon though. Smash or Mario Galaxy playthrough that I'm still currently working on. But today, we are going to talk about the Fire Emblem Three Houses survey results. See, I never looked anything up in terms of like what the overall most popular anything relating to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I never went out of my way, mostly because I, quite frankly, don't really care, because it's not really gonna change my mind, so it's not really something I go out of my way. It's like if I see like a cliff note on Twitter, I'm like, oh, that's interesting, but I don't look too deep into it. But today I something, I don't know, sparked my interest. Something came to mind. I'm like, I wonder what the most popular route and what the most popular character is, because I have a few ideas on who the favorite character is. It's either going to be someone as simple as Edelgard or Byleth, or it's going to be like a Dimitri Claude as well, being the main characters and all, or it's going to be like a Hilda and Ash, maybe a Bernadetta, because I know Bernadetta is extremely popular in Japan. So I'm actually actually now that you look at it, it is a Japan thing. So I'm going to lean towards it's probably Bernadetta or an Edelgard Byleth. That's who I think the most popular character is. Most popular route I think is probably, well, there's two in Black Eagles. I'm going to assume it's probably the church route, because that's probably what everyone played the first time, and they didn't know about the little Edelgard thing in that certain chapter. I'm not going to say what, but, you know. So let's just read the thing. Fire Emblem Three Houses survey was conducted by Famitsu on the game's players, with the results published in October 31st, 2019. So obviously this is a little aged. When I say little, I mean a lot, but I still think this is a pretty interesting thing. I honestly just wanted to look into it. The survey was conducted from September 27th to the 30th of 2019 and answered by 3,492 people. That's a lot. Consisting of 1,564 male and 1,928 female. So females are the main demographic of the survey. 1,880 surveys were in their 20s, while 897 were in their 30s, and 446 were aged 10 to 19, and 251 were in their 40s. So mainly dominated by people in their 20s. I think when the game came out, I was 18, so I would be in this demographic here. And then dominated by the 30s, and then 10 and 19. All right, interesting. There were 4 players below 10 and 12 in their 50s, 1 in their 60s, and 1 above 80. Shit. Not all surveys answered all questions. Okay, interesting. Playthrough count. 1,149 surveyees were on their 4th or subsequent playthrough, while 1,081 were on their 2nd playthrough, while 827 were on 3rd, and 418 were on 1st. I think by October, I was on my 3rd, because I took a break after I did the 2 Black Eagle routes, and then I did Blue Lions, and I took a break because I like marathoned it, and I didn't want to like drag it. I didn't want to drag it too much, so I took a break for like a month ish, and then I went back and did Golden Deer. So I believe around this time frame I would be in the 827 margin. But I think it was around this time I think it was October I went and did the 4th route. I could be wrong. First class chosen. See, now let's see if I'm right. Okay, I'm wrong. 1,396 surveyees chose the Blue Lions as their first class, while 1,185 chose Black Eagles, and 898 picked Gold Deer. So Blue Lions was actually the most picked. I'll admit, wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. Of the 1,185 surveyees who chose the Black Eagles as their first class. 923 first chose the Edelgard route, while 262 chose Church route. So I am completely wrong. Well, not completely, because I at least got the second one. I got the second most picked. But then I got this wrong. I thought Church, because I was pretty confident the whole Edelgard thing was very kept like an Easter egg kind of thing. So I figured there'd be a lot of people who missed it. Luckily, I saw a YouTube video. That's why I caught it. And I might as well put this out there. My first route was also Edelgard's route. I think it's Crimson Flower is what it's called. So that's very interesting. I definitely thought Church route would be more played than Edelgard. So that's interesting. Favorite difficulty? The number of players for each, I think it's pretty normal. Casual is the most played, followed by normal classic, followed by hard casual, followed by, oh, never mind, this is out of order. That's weird. I wonder why they would do that. So then hard classic, and then hard casual, then maddening classic. Wait, don't you number of players each difficulty as is okay. Oh, favorite difficulty. Okay, my bad. I thought it was first difficulty. I was like, wait, don't you unlock maddening? Okay, so maddening is the fifth most popular. I guess maddening casual makes sense. I feel like if you can do maddening, you're gonna commit, right? So I guess that makes sense. I'm definitely in this category because I like to have a nice easy time, but I also do like this one too. I would say this is probably my other go-to. I don't like when a game makes it way too hard. I don't mind doing it like from time to time, but overall I don't really go for the hardest difficulty. Maddening difficulty, 115 surveys had already cleared the game in maddening difficulty, and 489 were still playing in the mode. 1,597 answered that they were planning to play maddening difficulty in the future, and 1,190 had no plans to do so. Of all the players who did play maddening difficulty, 164 chose so in New Game Plus, while 426 chose to start completely fresh. That's interesting. I would definitely do the New Game Plus, but then at the same time, I'm also like this weird competitive side where I would be like, nah, I got to get that one little thing that matters not. So I don't know. Amiibo and online elements. Surveyees were asked if they used Amiibo and online features. 689 used both, and 1,156 used online features, and 285 used Amiibo only. And 1,267 did not use either. I did use the Amiibo when the game first came out, like any Fire Emblem Amiibo I had, and then after that I didn't. So I guess I would be the both category here. Character popular. This is the meat and potatoes here. Okay, all right. Well, we kind of see spoilers here, but surveyees were asked to choose their favorite male and female character, so that's separate. So male and female are separate. All right, let's take bets. Male, I think, is going to be Claude. And female, I think, is going to be Bernadetta or Hilda. And I guess since I'm choosing two for female, it's either going to be Claude or... You know what? This is Japan. I got to keep in mind. I think it's going to be Claude or... I think Claude mostly appeals to West, actually. So... But like Claude is so good. I'm gonna say Claude just because I can't think of who I would replace Claude with. So Claude or Ash is my guess. So we'll run through. Number 20, Alois with 69 votes. Nice. 19, Hanneman, 74 votes. 18, Cyril, 90 votes. Well, I'm surprised. 17, Rodrigue, 104. 16, Gerald, 180. Gatekeeper, my boy, 195. Sedits, 280. At 14, 13 to do 287. Raphael, number 12 with 315. 11 Caspar, 322. I hate Caspar, so I wish he was down here. Linhard, I agree with, 398. Ash, okay, so I'm already wrong. It is not Ash. At 458. Hubert at 523 is number 8, which is surprising. Lawrence is number 7 at 566. Byleth. I didn't think it would be Byleth, but I knew he'd be up there. Byleth at 572. I wonder where female Byleth is going to be. Number 5, Ferdinand with 661. I do know he's really... Dimitri was my third guess, to be fair, but I was close. I was very, very close. Sylvain with 913 at number 4. Felix at number 3. I like Felix. I would replace Dimitri. I'd replace Dimitri and Claude, and then Dimitri and Felix. So it'd be like Claude, Felix, Dimitri. Also, DLC is not included, by the way. So no like constants or anything. So where was I? Felix 1,160 at number 3. Number 2 is Claude with 1,249, and number 1 is Dimitri with 1,335. Dimitri was my third guess, but for some reason I really did think Ash was going to beat Dimitri out. Maybe I got the American brain on though. Most popular female, number 20, Judith. Okay, 10 votes. 19, Kronia, 29. There's some somebody likes their edgy girls, their goth, big titty goth GFs. I see you, I get it. Number 18, Catherine with 71. Number 17, Manuel with 97. 16, Rhea with 120. 15, Leonie with 231. 14, wow, Petra's a lot lower than I was expecting. 14, Petra with 236. 13, Flame with 333. Number 12, that stings a little bit. Number 12, Dorothea, 418. Number 11, Sothis with 440. Number 10, Annette with 540. I kind of get that. 9, Marianne, 555. That one I get as well. Ooh, that stings. Although she had more votes than Male Bioth did, so we take the dub on that one. Where was I? Number 8, Shamir, 675. Number 7, Byleth, female, 709. 6, Mercedes, 721. 5, Ingrid, 767. Wow, I'm surprised Ingrid's that high. 4, Edelgard with 916. I'm surprised Edelgard's not in top 3. 3, Hilda, let's go, with 988. Lysithia at number 2 with 1000. Lysithia is very, very liked. That's true. I should have thought about Lysithia. Lysithia with 1,100. What the hell was I saying? 1,008. And Bernadetta with 1,083. So I at least got Bernadetta correctly. I knew Bernadetta actually, which is the crazy part. I actually did know that one. I think I heard that somewhere. I think my friend told me. So I actually kind of knew that one, but he could have looked at a different site for all I know. I'm shocked Judith and Kronia are on here at all. I'm shocked Petra is that low and Dorothea is that low. Otherwise, I'm not too shocked by this list at all. Although Ingrid is kind of a shock. I think Ingrid is shocking. Everyone else, though, I'm like, I kind of see it. Hilda, I wish was, like, right here. I knew Bernie was going to be number 1, but I was really hoping, like, Hilda would be number 2. That stings. Okay, this is interesting. Surveyees were asked which S-rank support they chose on their first playthrough of the game. I'll reveal who mine is, even though if you've seen my tier lists, then you probably know who it is. Or at least one of the two. But who they S-ranked, aka married, in the game. Number 10 is Ingrid with 95 votes. Ingrid's a lot more popular in Japan than I anticipated. Number 9 is Mercedes with 120. Okay. Number 8 is Dorothea with 121. Linhard is number 7 with 136. That makes sense. Whoa. You're telling me Bernadette is the most popular female character, yet isn't the most S-ranked? That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. I wonder who number 1 is. It's probably going to be like Edelgard, Dimitri, or Claude, probably. Right? If I had to take a guess, I actually do think it's going to be Edelgard. I think it's going to be Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude in that order. As soon as I scroll down, we'll find out if I'm true. But let's move on. Bernadette at 179. Lysithia at number 5 with 220. And Sothis. Wow, that's shocking. Sothis at number 4 with 275. I'm assuming this is probably the people who did not pay attention to social shit. I kind of spoiled it a little bit. Who didn't pay attention to social, like, support conversations at all. So they were just like, well, shit. And then they just picked Sothis. Because that's, like, the only option I think they give to you for free. But I think if I saw correctly, I think I nailed it right on the head. Oh, nope. Shit. reverse Claude and Dimitri. I mean, Edelgard and Dimitri, and then I nailed it. Fuck. Oh, you know what? That makes sense because they said the Blue Lions was the most played route. I should have put 2 and 2 together. That's on me. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Claude with 339, Edelgard with 499, and Dimitri with almost 100 more than Edelgard at 596. That makes sense to me. Now that I remember about the whole Blue Lions thing, this makes sense. But for me, Dorothea was actually the first one I S-ranked. I actually did not like Hilda at first. So Hilda was actually not one of my waifus in the very beginning. I didn't fall in love with Hilda until I played Golden Deer, which was like November. So this would be after the survey was taken. So also I never played male pilots, so I don't think I would have been able. I don't think I ever S-ranked Hilda, but I do love Hilda. I'm gonna put that out there. But Dorothea was the first one I've done. Most popular classes. So the most popular beginner intermediate jobs. I don't really want to run through all these. So soldier, monk, fighter, priest, armor knight, mage, dark mage, brawler, mercenary. I actually don't even know how to pronounce this. I'm not gonna bother. Cavalier, archer, lord, thief, brigand, and Pegasus knight. Wow. Pegasus Knight makes sense, actually. I can actually see this one. I think the ones that made the most sense to me being on the top was probably Pegasus Knight. And I was thinking Mercenary. I thought we were going to be the top 2. But this makes sense. Pegasus Knight actually does make sense to me a lot. Favorite advanced is Warrior, Bishop, Hero, Grappler, Fortress, Dark Bishop, Warlock, Paladin, Assassin, Swordmaster, Sniper, Wyvern Rider. Once again, Pegasus Knight, you know, this one makes sense, and Swordmaster makes a lot of sense. Assassin makes sense, Paladin makes sense, and Sniper makes sense. So these are not very surprising to me at all. Favorite Master Job class, Great Knight, again, okay, Great Knight, Holy Knight, War Master, Dark Knight, Bone Knight, Grammarly, Falcon Knight, Moral Servant, and Wyvern Lord. Okay, so here's the thing. I would have reversed these two, but I do think these two make the most sense because I think my favorite, I don't really have a favorite. At least with these two, I definitely don't, because as soon as I start playing the game, my goal is to just get to Master Job immediately. So I would say probably this one would be my favorite. But I mean, I honestly don't really have much of a strong opinion on any of these. That's why I kind of ran through it. Favorite special job class: Commoner, Noble, Armored Lord, Emperor, High Lord, Wyvern Master, Great Lord, Enlightened One. That one would probably be my favorite, because Byleth. Barbosa and Dancer. Dancer makes sense. Favorite class abilities: bow range. We're starting to get into like the meat and potatoes here. Of the extras. Most popular track from the game was the Japanese version's theme song, Edge of Dawn. That's what it means to us in the West. With 644, the Japanese theme song CD marked by major debut singer Karo, who had been drawing attention since her Indies debut. Of course it's going to be Edge of Dawn. That's not really that surprising. I honestly wish they gave us like a second option, just so that we could see what the other option would have been. My favorite song is Edge of Dawn as well. So I am no better. But specifically Edge of Dawn. Okay, actually, in Fire Emblem Three Houses, my favorite would be Blue Skies in Battle. I believe is what it's called. I'm not singing it right. That one or Indomitable Will. In game, in Fire Emblem Three Houses specifically, Indomitable Will, Blue Skies and Battle are my favorite. Fire Emblem Three Houses song period would be the Smash Brothers remix of Edge of Dawn, or the Fire Emblem main theme. That would be my favorite. Some of these are kind of surprising. I definitely thought Ash would be a lot higher than he was. I definitely thought Dorothea would be a little higher. Then some of these... Oh, I definitely thought... Where is it? I definitely thought Edelgard's route would probably be the most popular. Actually, it doesn't even say what the most popular one is. Actually, it just says the first one chosen. So I guess that doesn't really answer that question at all. Some of these I'm not really shocked about. Like normal casual being the most popular is not that surprising. People saying they're gonna do maddening is not that surprising. The character popular vote, I think the only one surprising to me is probably just the fact that Judith and Cronia made it on the list at all. It's kind of surprising to me. But there's some people out there who want their big titty goth GFs, and you know what? I get it. You know, she may not be up there for me, but I can see it. I can see it. Hell, I fucking made a thumbnail of her. Get the fucking clicks, so I can't judge. But yeah, I would say overall, some of these, like Bernadetta, I'm not shocked. Edelgard I thought would be top 3 at least, so that's kind of surprising to me. But Hilda beat Edelgard out, which is good for me, because as a Hilda fan, I'm very, very proud. S rank is kind of surprising, because Hilda was up here, but not on the list at all. And Dimitri beat Edelgard and Claude, and I definitely thought Edelgard, but now that I know Blue Lines was the most played, yeah, that makes sense. I honestly think it would have been smarter if they reversed that, but that's alright. Yeah, that's the end of that one. I'm like not shocked, but shocked at some. Like there's some of them that I'm kind of shocked about, but overall, like this stuff is just the nitty gritty. I don't really have too much of an opinion. You know, it's not like I'm gonna sit here and be like, really, Pegasus Knight? That's just preference, really. I can't. There's really nothing I can sit here and be like, I can't believe you'd pick Wyvern Lord. That's just a shame. You should be ashamed of yourselves. But yeah, that's the end. I'm not gonna milk the ending. So subscribe for more. Definitely seems like I'm milking this content, and yep, I am. But anyway, bye-bye.